propose an amendment to the definition of grievous bodily harm, both in the Penal Code as well as the Sexual Offences Act, which of course does not have it, but it makes a lot of input to the act, as it were. Honorable members, I have Senator Oburu Odinga. Proceed.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, for this opportunity. Mr. Speaker, this is a very, very important bill because, Mr. Speaker, it provides for about a girl child who is in school, and sometimes, Mr. Speaker, these young people get, these girls get pregnant without much ado, because sometimes they're just playing with their peers, and when they play with their peers and they are in that adolescent stage, you find that without any bad intentions, you find that the girl is pregnant.
What sort of play are you referring to, Senator Oburu? What sort of play are you referring to?
Well, I'm referring, Mr. Speaker, to general play of children. When children interact in school and they are of opposite sexes, Mr. Speaker, those plays could be many and varied, but they include some which can cause pregnancy. Mr. Speaker, this is what I mean. And Mr. Speaker, when these girls become pregnant, there is a big, big stigma. There is a big stigma because there are parents who love their girls so much, they believe in their girls so much, with so much love and emotions, that they don't expect to see their child. They don't even expect that their child could involve herself in such a game. And Mr. Speaker, because of this stigma, sometimes you find some girls even commit suicide. Because of fear of the parents, they fear the consequences, they fear. And sometimes, Mr. Speaker, it gives them the impression that their life has come to an abrupt end because of the stigma. Mr. Speaker, it becomes a very, very traumatizing situation.
What's your point of order, Senator Kinywa? Assume your seat, Senator Odinga. There's a point of order.
Mr. Speaker, I would hate to interrupt my senior, but for record, he is a senior member of our society, and I respect that's why he's choosing his words very well. But Mr. Speaker, he's talking about play, he's talking about a game, and in the same sense, then he talks about stigma, Mr. Speaker. I know he's trying to choose his words so that at least because of our culture, Mr. Speaker, he's very sensitive with his words, Mr. Speaker. But for purpose of record, Mr. Speaker, he's putting us in a very bad situation of talking of play and then this game, then there's stigma, Mr. Speaker. I want clarity, Mr. Speaker.
Senator Kinywa, I'm very sure you have answered yourself that bit, especially by making reference to the seniority of Senator Odinga in terms of the choice of words. Those words meant exactly what he'd explained to when the chair asked him what sort of a play did he refer to. That I overrule. Proceed, Senator Odinga.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, for protecting me. I know some of these young people, they enjoy interrupting me. I don't know whether it is because they also want me to know them. You know, it's good to to interact with them. So, Mr. Speaker, I thank you. But, Mr. Speaker, this is a very, very serious situation. Mr. Speaker, I know there is a lady in my area who slept out of their home for one night. And because of the love the dad had for her, and when he was imagining what could have happened overnight to her